Okay, hello.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, perfect. Nice to meet you. How do you pronounce your name?
It's the Depanchu.
Depanchu. Okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm Stephanie, and I'm going to be going over our software with you just to um, just to get some things out of the way. Can you tell me? I read your profile, and it says that you work primarily in Unreal Engine. What kind of work do you
Yes.
do mostly?
I do material designing and environment art.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
so, which of those gives you like the most joy? Which do you really like the most?
I like the most is environment art.
Environment art. Okay, so what does that entail? Can you describe what environment art means?
Environment art means like we have to place the assets according to the project, and then we have to do the lighting and everything, which looks basically look diff, you can say.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So do you do 3D modeling or what do you do? Like, what's your complete pipeline? Can you walk me through all of what you would do to create a project and the softwares that you would use?
I basically use assets for the complete look, and I have 3D modelers who provide me the models, and I use them for environment art. Like I have to place the river, all the assets according to need.
Okay.
Like
And what kind
yeah,
of
my according to my profile, you can see I guess it has some environment art.
Okay. And
Yeah,
so you're not really like a 3D modeler.
no,
Okay. Are you an animator?
no, I'm not an animator. Environment art is completely different. What you see the whole thing, like where do you have to place the trees, how to do lighting, rendering, effect art, effects. These are my domain.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you do like mostly still shots?
still shots, camera animation, sequencer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like architectural renderings.
Like yeah, architectural rendering, game cinematics,
Okay.
product visualization.
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. And why do you use Unreal Engine? Do you use Blender? Do you use Maya? What are all the softwares you use?
I use Maya Unreal, Substance Painter for texturing, and I made custom shaders on Unreal.
Okay. So what version of Maya do you have?
I have 2024, Maya 2024.
Okay. Why do you use Maya?
I have to model something which are not provided.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I do basic modeling, not that high end stuff.
Okay. Okay, I see. I see. Why don't you do it in Blender?
Because I learned Maya, that's why. I
Okay.
know Blender as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You use primarily Maya for modeling because that's what you learned in school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. All right. Um, so before we go into how our software works, what I typically like to do is I like to see how your workflow pretty much works. Would you mind sharing your screen and launching Unreal Engine or
And
Maya, whichever one you prefer?
I will go for Unreal. So I will show you one of my work, recent work.
Okay. What part of the world are you in?
Yes.
What part of the world are you in?
I'm from India.
Oh, you're in India. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
think my screen is visible.
Yes. Oh, you have Unreal Engine as your backdrop. Yeah, you're serious. So, do you make any YouTube content about Unreal Engine? Are you like a
Not really.
Not really? Okay.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. How did you learn Unreal Engine? Did you learn it? Are you self-taught? No.
Self-taught. Self-taught.
Share your screen, please. Let's see the whole process.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor. Cancel. Close this. I want you to close this.
Which one?
Close Unreal Engine and launch it again.
Okay, okay.
Yes, because I'd like to see the whole process. Launch it from the desktop, please, and open a new screen. Open an empty project, a basic empty project.
Okay, okay, okay. Empty project.
Yes, I want you to open the bare minimum empty project. Okay. Okay, awesome. So how many years have you been using Unreal Engine?
Approximately 1.5 years.
1.5 years?
Yeah.
Okay, before that, what were you using for your renders?
I actually started learning 1.5 years back.
Oh, okay. So you just started.
After learning, I started working.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Very smart. Okay, good, good.
Throughout the process, I learned new stuffs.
Right. Okay. What do you think of Unity? Did you ever try Unity?
Not yet.
Okay. I guess they basically do pretty much the same thing, just slightly differently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar, almost similar.
Right. So how big are the Unreal Engine project files?
It's about more than 10 GB, I can say.
I'm sorry?
It's around more than 10 GB, 10 gigabytes.
For an empty project?
For an empty project, I didn't check. Wait, let me see.
Okay.
Actually, it's preparing all the shaders. It will take around this much space.
Okay.
Yeah. 1.1 GB, 2 GB.
Okay.
It's an empty project.
So an empty project is over 1 gig?
Yep.
Okay. And so when you install Unreal Engine, like the basic Unreal Engine, how big is that? How big is Unreal Engine?
Okay. And there are 3 versions of Unreal Engine. It's around 95 gigs.
95 gigs. Okay.
Yeah.
So the 95 gigs, is that for Unreal Engine
Nearly
5?
about 30 GB per version.
Okay, so for the newest version, which is I guess is 5.7.1.
Yeah.
Do you know how big that version is?
Okay.
Which
check.
Okay. Which version are you using now?
I use all 3.
Okay.
5.6, 5.7, 5.3.
Why?
5.6
Why would you be using 3 different versions of the same software? What is the purpose of it?
5.3 is for the stability. If client want more stable version, and in future he can upgrade it to newer version as well. That's why it's 5.3 and 5.6 and 5.7 for all the new features which are coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you check the size, please, of the newest Unreal?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's 30 GB.
Okay, so from 30 to 150 gigabytes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there are models which we are needed if we want to develop some games. There are different models as well.
Okay.
Which are taking much space. Yeah.
Okay, and so right now we are still waiting for Unreal Engine to launch, correct?
Yeah.
So this is how long
it's actually compiling all the shaders.
Okay, so this is your typical workflow. You start Unreal Engine and you have to wait a very long time for it to launch.
For a new project.
For a new project.
It will take time for a new project, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, so while we're waiting, we can discuss, we can talk about you. Have you ever used other softwares like Lumion for architectural rendering, or
No.
doesn't Epic Games?
I use Twinmotion.
Yes, exactly, Twinmotion, which is like basically a copy of Lumion. How is that like? It's also by the same people that make Unreal Engine, correct?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So why would you?
Was pretty similar.
Why would you use Twinmotion instead of just Unreal?
I use Twinmotion for that. It already comes with some blueprints which are helpful for architectural visualizations. Like if we have to move a window, it is easier there. In Unreal, we have to develop it from scratch.
Develop what from scratch?
The blueprint, how it works. I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand because I really don't know what blueprints are. I'm guessing those are like node graph workflow.
It's a system.
It's a system.
Yeah.
So when you say you have to develop it from scratch, I'm trying to wrap my head around that because that makes no sense to me. So if you wanted to do an architectural rendering of a house, so let's say you import an FBX model of a house into Unreal Engine, you can't just start working on it? You would have to write a blueprint?
No, not for that. For the dynamic purpose, like we have to add some moving clothes, like.
Go on, I'm listening. For what reason would you need to write a blueprint?
Wait a second. Like for a dynamic stuff, like we have to make a wrinkled bed with a bed sheet. We have to make the physics right so that it can look natural.
So doesn't Unreal just have like a button you can press for?
No, we have to make the logic, how it works. We have the tool, but we have to add the physics. Like how the thing works, we have to do it manually first.
Interesting. So
in Twinmotion, we got that type of stuff pre-made, like a preset, you can say.
Okay, so just to make sure that I understand, if I bring like soft cloth, and I want to make it move realistically, there is no quick soft cloth button that you click and it just applies it.
No.
Huh. No. Okay. So you would have to do like a complete node graph setup?
Node graph setup. We have to paint the weight as well.
Okay. How long does that take? Typically to do that?
It will take around 10 to 15 minutes, I guess.
Okay. Okay. So this is a blank scene in Unreal.
Yeah.
What version of Unreal Engine is this?
5.7.
This is the newest version?
Yes.
Okay. So those clouds, can you move them or can you delete them?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they volumetric?
Yes.
Okay, show them again, please. Can you fly up in the clouds?
We can't reach them
You
because
can.
these are dome.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you cannot.
Basically, this is a texture.
Okay, so that means they're not volumetric.
Yeah, kind of, you can say.
Yeah, not kind of. They're not. Volumetric clouds means you can interact with them. They're real clouds. They're not just there as a picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're seeing is a 2D flat image.
Yes.
They're not dynamic volumetric clouds. Okay, so that's one thing to know. Where's your sunlight? Can I see your sunlight? Okay, so it's called directional light. Can you move it? How do you change the sun angle?
That's Control L, the shortcut is.
Okay, how are you controlling it right now?
First, we have to click Control L, then we have to move the mouse.
Okay. Okay. Is there another way to do that via the UI?
Normal rotation you can use.
Okay. How do you change the sun intensity?
The settings. In the
Okay.
panel, we got all
put it. What is it on now? It's at 10.
10 is the default.
Okay. Put it to 0, please. Let me see. Okay. Put it to 1. Okay. Change the sun direction so that it looks like it's nighttime or angle. Okay. Put it back to like barely above the horizon. A little bit more above the horizon. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, now move it up slowly. Let me see all the different ranges of color. Okay, 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 okay. I see. Okay. Okay, that's very helpful. Thank you for showing me that. You can put the intensity back to 10. Okay, that's the default you said. Okay, cool, cool. So your typical, if you wanted to start building like a house or something for your look dev, what would you have to do?
If I'm getting the assets, then I will be importing it.
Okay. Do you have any FBX house that you can import right now?
I have to download it. Currently, I don't have. But
You don't have? Okay. What is your preferred file type to work with in Unreal? Do you like FBX?
I prefer GLB.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Any reason why?
Because we don't have to add the textures manually.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah,
That's interesting. So why does FBX in Unreal Engine require you to add the textures manually? It should also come with the textures applied. FBX comes with textures applied.
no, but in Unreal we have to manually edit.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Ready to import it? Okay, so you had to like right click in there, create a folder to put the house in. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. There's the house.
Okay. It looks like it has textures applied.
Yeah.
Right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And this is FBX?
No, this is GLB.
Oh, this is GLB. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if this was FBX, you would have had to apply the textures one by one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can show you. Let me download this.
Okay. It seems like the so this is so you said GLB, right? Not
Yeah.
GLTF?
Yeah.
Okay. GLB.
Yes.
Is it also smaller in size than FBX?
No, both are similar. This comes with 4K texture, so size is almost similar.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a size difference.
I see.
With 1K texture, it's 9 MB.
I see. What's the quality of the textures? Is it 2K, 4K?
This one?
Yeah.
I downloaded the 4K version.
4K?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know, I've never used Sketchfab.
Oh, why?
I just never I just never really used it. I guess I'll start using it. I didn't know it had all these assets.
Yeah, it comes with a huge variety of assets.
Oh, okay. Okay, so right now you're importing the FBX.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. That's interesting. So every time you import FBX, it would look like that.
Yeah. You have to manually do the thing.
Okay,
You have
can
to
you
manually connect the texture.
how would you do that? Can you show me?
Yes.
So you can imagine if this was a very big FBX model
Yeah.
with thousands of textures, this is what you would have to do.
Yeah.
Wow. So you could very easily spend 30 minutes to an hour for a very
Yeah.
large model, correct? Just
Yes.
on applying textures.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That other window that you were just in, where you were doing the node graphs, what is that called in Unreal Engine? What's the official name for that?
This one?
Yeah, what is this called?
Material editor.
This is the material editor. Okay.
Yeah.
And is this the same as the blueprints you were talking about, or no?
No, that's different.
Okay. Could you, if you don't mind, could you show me an example of a blueprint? Could you do like a soft cloth physics right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, walk me through the steps, please. So what was that you just did?
Okay. I made a rectangle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then I increased the size and the subdivisions 100 by 100.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I increased the subdivisions using the remesh model.
Okay.
I increased the subdivisions. That's
Okay.
it.
And everything you're doing right now, this would come with every standard Unreal Engine install. It's not like you have to buy any plugins to do this, correct?
No, this is the base version.
Base
We
version.
don't have
Okay.
to buy, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
For the physics, we have to convert it into skeletal mesh.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm converting it to skeletal mesh.
What is a skeletal mesh?
In skeletal mesh, we can apply all kind of physics.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And how long does this conversion take?
It usually takes 2 to 3 seconds.
Okay.
I think I increased the number of subdivisions a lot.
Okay. Yeah. So this is your workflow typically. You would have to
Yeah.
you would have to
Yes.
do all of this. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to bake the transform.
Yes.
If you don't bake the transform, what happens?
I bake this because I want the mesh to be straight like this.
Okay.
So now we have to activate plot print.
What's wrong?
It's not coming the loading data channel.
Okay. What is this view called?
This skeletal mesh editor.
Okay.
That is not that. I think there is some kind of glitch.
It's not working?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If it's not working, don't worry about it. Let's move on to a different task, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Could you show me how you would change the rendering style if you wanted to change this rendering? Because this is like what PBR right now, right? Like photorealistic. Okay. How would you do like a stylized toon shader?
Actually, I never did it before, but we have to make a post-process material for that.
Oh, so it's not just like a one-click button to change it to.
No.
No?
We have to make a custom material for that.
Okay, what if you wanted to show wireframe of the whole project?
We have to go there and click
Wireframe?
or Alt2.
Okay. What if you wanted to show wireframe of just one object?
Wireframe of one object, we can't actually.
How
We
do
have
you?
to basically hide it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Go back to the regular view, please. Okay. So is there a way to just click on one specific object and show and make it wireframe?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. So when you're in this PBR view, you're saying that if we want to change rendering styles to something like painterly or toon, cell shading, there is no way to easily do that. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So would that be the blueprints that you were talking about? You would have to write like a custom blueprint. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. No, that shader, tool shader you're talking about.
Yeah. So that would be a custom shader.
Yeah. No, not really. We have to make the blueprint. We have to make the custom material. I showed before.
Okay. Yeah. Please show me.
Yeah. First of all, we have to change the material domain to post-process.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I have never done it before, so I'm not really confident with that.
No, yeah, you don't have to do it. I just was curious about, how you would actually start.
Yeah, we have to add a post-process volume.
Okay.
Yeah. It acts as a filter of the whole scene. We can do anything with that. Yeah.
I see. Okay. I see. So basically, there would have to be some setup. It's not one click toon
not
shader.
One click. We have to do a lot of setup for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that setup time could probably take anywhere from, if you're very experienced, maybe it could take like 20 minutes to an hour.
More more than that, I guess.
Oh, okay. So realistically, it could take like maybe 2 hours to really set it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's a back and forth process, so you have to do one change and see how it's looking.
Okay. Okay.
Another one click.
Thank you so much for this information. This is really helpful. What would you say, since Unreal Engine has been a very useful part of your workflow, what is your favorite thing about Unreal Engine?
The rendering speed.
The real time?
And the real time viewport.
Okay. Real time viewing. Okay. In your experience, when you have like can you I don't know if you can show me a finished scene that you've done, if you'll be able to show me something finished, but how long does it take, or what is the difference? Is there a big difference between what you see in the viewport while you're working versus the final render? And how long does it take? Because you have to use like movie render queue, correct? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a big difference between the movie render queue final image quality versus what you see in the viewport?
Not really. I do post processing like in color correction and add effects like I need in After Effects or DaVinci.
Okay. So you don't do that here in the engine?
No.
Okay, I see. Okay. All right, very cool. Can you show me the movie render queue? I'm curious how it looks. How do you open that?
First, we have to add a sequence.
Okay, so this is the process that everyone would have to do to render a movie out?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
First, we have to add a camera.
I see.
We have to add it to the sequencer. Then there's the movie render queue. We have to make a render settings. But I have a preset, I use that on.
Okay.
Like there are lots of console variables and all.
Okay.
I can show you one of my project where you can see the thing.
Yeah, no. That's okay. That's okay.
No. Okay.
Yeah. I was just curious about the workflow to get something out. Okay. And so
Okay.
you basically, if I understand this correctly, when you do the movie render queue, are you rendering like an MP4, or are you rendering an image sequence?
An image sequence.
Okay.
I use PNG and EXR.
PNG and EXR. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And what is the resolution that you prefer? Do you do 4K? Do you do
4K?
4K? Okay.
4K. Yeah.
And your clients typically, they're happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right. I think I had only one more question that I wanted to see. You don't really do much like visual effects or motion graphics, do you? In Unreal?
I recently did one motion graphics.
You did? What did you do?
Yeah. Let me show you.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a cloth reveal. Okay.
Yeah.
And you did that in Unreal?
Yeah.
Okay. How long did that take?
It took me around 1 day.
1 day? Okay.
For rendering it took me around 2 days.
It took 2 days to render it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there are some glitches and some shots I didn't like. That's why it took 2 days.
Okay. Can you open up that project?
Yes. I'm closing it.
Okay.
This one.
Sure. Primarily, I'm interested in seeing what the viewport looks like and also your setup, the node graphs you had to use to set that up. And you did that in 5.7?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Hey, thank you so much for your patience and your time showing me your workflow.
Yeah.
This is really,
Not a problem.
really helpful.
Not a problem. There is a crash.
Okay. Does it crash often or only for certain things?
Rare, very rare.
Okay. Do you know what caused that crash? Did it tell you?
Yeah, it showed me, but I
Okay.
didn't see. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the actual scene.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you explain to me what I'm seeing? This cloth, this t-shirt, is this a 3D model you input? Is this like a GLB? What is this?
It's a GLB, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, and
GLB or FBX, yeah.
okay, and so this was modeled like in Maya or something, and you just imported it.
It's done in Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Design.
Oh, Marvelous Designer. Okay. Okay. And so what did you do to it?
First of all, I made a cloner. Let me do a breakdown. Once. So first of all,
Mm-hmm.
I modeled this thread in Maya. I think you can see. You can see the thread?
Is a thread?
Yeah.
What is it like a... It's a thread, like a... Oh, okay. It's a thread. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to see what it was.
See?
Okay.
Yeah. This all these things are that model.
Okay, so that's threads. So those are... Oh, those are threads.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you basically took one thread, you cloned
And
it.
cloned it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this is the effector. This is causing that movement.
Oh, okay. So that's like a fall off. You're controlling it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can do many effects with that.
Right.
Like there is something called push.
Mm-hmm. I don't see any effect.
Yeah. One second.
Okay. So, are you not able to get real-time feedback when you do this, or?
No, but I actually made it for that cloner. I have to do it again. Wait a second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It will take some time. So this is the cloner.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have to increase the number. You can see it's taking the form of the shirt.
Okay.
Yeah. One second. Suppose I'm doing it in 200 threads.
Mm-hmm.
And let's make a vector. See?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
What effector is that? Push?
This is a push.
Okay. Okay. And that effector affects the color or the textures?
No, this only affects that the threads only.
Okay.
Texture we have to do it manually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So doing something like a cloth reveal. This is how.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's good. Okay. Yeah, we're very big on motion graphics, so I wanted to. It's really good that you were able to show me an example of what that would look like in Unreal. So that's really. So in 5.6 or the previous versions of Unreal, does it work the same way?
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually come from 5.4.
5.4.
Motion
Oh.
design tool. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How long ago was 5.4 released? Do you know? Was it over a year ago?
Last year.
Last year.
Last year.
Oh, okay. So before that, this wasn't there?
No.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Well, thank you so much. This is very helpful. You can go ahead and close it. Okay, so I'm going to share with you our software. Okay, launch it now. And you had a Ryzen 5, right?
Yes.
And you're running a Core i5? Wow.
No.
Can you show me your PC specs again? Because this is what we like to record. We like to see the benchmark on different PCs. Also, because you're getting very high FPS. You have a GTX, you have an RTX 5070 Ti, and your CPU is what?
Ryzen 5 7600X.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Is what is that like equivalent?
It is
that
similar
new?
to Intel i5.
Oh, okay. So Intel i5. Okay, wow. And go back to your GPU. Let me see. How many GPUs do you have?
This one is integrated GPU. It doesn't work.
Okay.
This is the main.
You have 16 gig VRAM. Wow. Okay. So, okay, go back to Univah.
Yeah.
Okay, so welcome to the software. What's your first impression? How do you like it?
I will prefer the black version.
Yes.
I want to switch it to dark.
Yes. So you prefer dark mode. Everyone does. But we're talking about so Univah Lite comes with only the light theme. And of course, Univah Pro comes with light and dark theme. And just to let you know, how you would switch themes is you would go to, you see where it says preview at the top?
Preview. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. So the button next to it, to the left.
This one?
Yes. Click that. This is how you would change themes. But right now, even if you click yes, it's going to restart the software, but you're still going to see the light theme. But when you have Univah Pro, when you click yes, it switches to dark theme.
That's a pro feature.
Yes. Okay. All right. Now, what about the layout? Take a look at the layout and tell me what you think. What do you think? Look at the different panels. You have your outliner. You have your attribute editor. Okay, so let's go through each one, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you're excited. Let me walk you through the basics and I'll let you explore, okay? So you have your outliner, and your outliner, if you go ahead and click on the checkbox next to grid. So as you can see, this is how you show and hide things in your scene. And your outliner is going to show you everything that's in your scene, okay?
Okay.
At the top, you have a little search bar, and that's pretty straightforward. That's how you search for things, okay? All right. So go ahead and add your first object. Click on Create. No, I'll show you how to use the library later. Right now, click on Create. And as you can see, you have two types of primitives in Univah. You have the first type of primitive. These are your regular polygon primitives. So you can create a cube. Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead and also create a floor. Click on Create again and create primitive floor. Okay, good. Now, to change the name of an object is pretty straightforward. You would double click and just type a different name. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now, your navigation in Univah works like this. Actually, let's go ahead and create a light as well. Go to Create, and let's create your first light, directional light. Okay, good. All right. Now, whenever you add something, the software is going to automatically select whatever you added last. Okay. Now, this is how you look around. Okay. And WASD, Q and E to move up and down. WASD, Q and E. Okay.
Okay.
Your camera speeds. You change your camera speeds by typing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons on the keyboard. 5 is the fastest speed. This is going to be very useful for when you have very large maps. Okay. Flying through very large scenes, you want to use 5 or 4. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So typically I work with like speed 3 whenever I'm working. Okay, perfect. Now press the Z, X, and C keys to activate your gizmo.
Got it.
Okay. Now to stop the look around, because right now your right mouse is still activated, so just right click again. Good. Perfect. Now you can do some movements, okay? Okay, so try moving the cube up and see. So the right mouse click, that's what's really going to take you some getting used to. So just remember, right click once to look around, right click again to free your mouse, okay?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, good. Now, with this selected, if you want to make a duplicate, okay, you're going to hit Control F.
Control F.
Okay, you see how it says now cube copy? Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you're getting it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, let's say you want to do a motion graphics effect. If you want to do a motion graphics effect, you would go over to the right side Okay, well, actually, before we do that, let's focus on the left side first. Okay, I'm going to show you everything to do with the left side. So right now,
Okay.
you understand how to add an object, you understand how to show and hide objects, and you
Yeah.
understand how to rename objects. That's great. Now, here's what you should know: every object has an attribute, and the object's attributes are going to be in the attribute editor. So let's start with
Yeah.
the transform, which is the most common. So this is also how you can show your transform. Right next to reset, you see the little reset? Okay. You see those
Yeah.
3 buttons next to it? They look like they're not active, but they are active. This is also how you can change your gizmos. So click on each one.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. So you can also do it this way. And of course, sometimes you might have to switch between local and world. You can do that by tapping the V key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Begin.
Yes, you can tap the V key, and it's going to switch it for you, or you can switch it manually in the UI right there. Okay, so try moving the yes, so that's switching between local and world. Perfect. Now try using the translate tool to move the cube, and you'll see how it works. No, use the not, don't type it. Just use the translate tool to move the cube in the viewport. You do it in the viewport,
Okay.
because I want you to see how it corresponds to the UI. You see how it's changing in the UI?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's going to be really helpful to you. If you ever want to do like very precise movements, you can type it in, or you can move the gizmo and you can see the live editing. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you want to reset, just hit reset and it'll bring everything back to 000. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, so those are the transform attributes. You can collapse that. Okay. No, go back to attribute editor. Stay in the attribute editor. Collapse the transform attribute.
Transform.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so underneath it, you're going to see attach and look at. Okay, so this is how you attach, or yes, this is attach and detach, and this is also how you look at. Okay, so if you want to make something a child of something else, you would just basically click pick parent, and then click on the object. And now it says that the cube is a parent of cube copy. So now if you move cube, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. And now if you go back to your outliner, you're going to see that reflected in the outliner. You see?
Yeah.
Pretty standard stuff, right? This is how it is in every software on the planet, right?
Yes.
Yes. And
Okay,
perfect.
okay.
Yes, exactly. So it works exactly the way you think it should work. Exactly. So now you can change and you can add as many grandchildren as you want. So you can make a child of a child of a child. And so now what this means is whatever you do to this cube, if you now go to the material editor, material editor is to the right. Now you see how things aren't showing up? So go ahead and just click on the cube again to activate things. Okay, good. Go to the right side now. Let's go now to the right. You see this material editor? Okay. Take your time and just look at everything. You see color? Start from the top. So this is how you change your colors. And you can also do gradient. Okay.
Nice.
Yes. And if you double click on any empty spot at the top, you can add more points.
Oh. Got it.
Yes. Okay. And the object space and UV space, that just controls how the gradient works. You see? Okay. And if you don't want the gradient anymore, and you just want regular colors, you're just going to click clear. Okay. And then if you go now to color, go to just regular color. Now you can use the pick color button and you can show your color picker. And this will edit, it changes everything live. Yes. And if you don't want it, you can click cancel. If you want it, click OK. Okay. So it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you can go ahead and collapse that. That's pretty straightforward. Let's look at styles. Now, styles, this is what I was asking you about Unreal Engine. I was asking you in Unreal Engine, is there a one-click button to change from photorealistic to stylized? You said no. Well, you're going to love this about Univah because in Univah, it's one click. So click on all the styles and see what happens.
Damn.
Yes.
Wow.
You're really good at the cell shading. You might not see what it's doing because you're just using like basic primitives. But when you add like houses, trees, you'll see it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you have Painterly. Again, Painterly is hard to see on a cube. To see it, you probably want to add a sphere. But this is with Paint. On more complex geometry, you will see it. Yeah, you see the paint effect?
Yeah.
Yes, and everything can be edited, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Right now, just practice switching styles.
This is
It's looking good? You like it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. And this is architecture style. Architecture style, you may not understand what this is doing because you haven't added a texture yet. But what architecture style does is it removes the texture and shows only colors.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you have a model, a very large model with lots of textures, and you want to show it with no textures, you just switch to architecture style, okay?
Got it.
Okay, perfect. All right. And then you have, of course, wireframe. And you have PBR, which is most people's favorite.
Yeah.
And so the default rendering style is Sketch. So you have Sketch and Outline, which is really good for like if you like that SketchUp look. So you can use Sketch or you can use Outline, which is really, really fun. Because it just makes things very playful. You don't have to be so serious. And then when you're ready to be serious, you can switch to PBR.
Excellent.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So that's the material. Now, when you have this selected, go ahead and switch back to Sketch, please. Let's use the default. Okay, you see how I want you to take a look at everything that you see. You see how it says enable anti-aliasing?
Yeah.
Okay. And then right next to it, you see how you have your different steps? So you can go all the way up to 16 and still have great FPS. So this gives you the smooth lines. Now, click on something to show it because that's how our software works. You have to have something selected. There you go. Now, when you switch to 16 for the anti-aliasing, which is the highest, which means it gives you smooth lines, smooth edges. On Sketch, you may not see that because Sketch is intentionally meant to look like hand-drawn, okay? So where you're really going to see the smooth edges is when you switch to PBR, okay? So this is really going to be helpful when you are working on very detailed items like sunglasses, like the little sides of sunglasses. If they don't look smooth, you can just switch to 16 for anti-aliasing. But typically, keeping it on 4 is good for performance. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Of course, I'm sure you know how anti-aliasing works. Keeping it on 4 is better for performance. So just watch your FPS. That's why we let you see your FPS live. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So go back to Sketch. I'm going to show you some things. Okay, when you're switching styles, let's go down the list. You can collapse Sketch and no. Yeah, collapse Sketch. No. I'm sorry. Collapse styles. Collapse styles.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. Okay, because I just want to show you everything. Click on materials. Okay, so this is how. Are you familiar with the PBR workflow?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you know about your diffuse maps, normal maps, specular maps, metallic maps, roughness, glow maps, opacity. AO is ambient occlusion. ARM is
Yes.
ARM is like
ambient occlusion, roughness, and metallic.
Exactly. And some people create maps like that all in one. Some people don't.
For optimization.
Yeah. So you have your displacement maps and then you have video. So anything you see grayed out is because it's still in development and it's going to be available in Univah Pro when it comes out. Okay. But the most necessary maps you need, like your diffuse, normal, specular, metallic, roughness, opacity, ambient occlusion, video, it's all working. So for instance, if you wanted to make a TV, you can upload a video right now to anything that you select. So you just double click to upload a texture, and it's going to say upload a MP4 or AVI. You can upload any video.
This one.
You want to try this one? Okay. Let's see if is it playing? Yeah, it's playing. Maybe change the color back to white so we can see.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a pro.
How to reset it?
Just pick color. Click pick color and just choose white.
That's fine.
Okay, so you're already getting really used to the software, and it's only your first day, so that's good. Now, I want to show you something. If you scroll in close, or if you make the cube bigger, you can scale up the cube if you want, because I want to show you how to fix this. Because right now, your video is playing kind of upside down. You can do a uniform scale. Okay, that's good. So let's say you wanted to make something like a flat screen TV, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, as you can see, yeah, move it up so we can see the whole thing. Okay, so your video is playing upside down, right? How you fix this is you have to do the UV mapping. So you have to map it to a cube. So to do that, just click on toolbox. You see where it says UV types? Click
UV
on
settings.
toolbox.
Which one?
Toolbox.
Okay. Toolbox. Okay. This one.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So now you have UV. You have your UV settings set to box, and click the other ones and see how it changes. Click the other ones just for fun. So if you map to sphere, it's going to have spherical mapping. If you do cylinder, it's going to map it to cylinder. You can click it to see what it does. You see how it doesn't look good, right?
Yeah.
Right. So when you're using box, map to box. Okay.
Got it.
And your video speed, if you use the slider, this will control the video speed. So this will make it play fast forward if you want it to play faster. And to the left, it will make it just play slower, or it will pause it altogether. If you push it all the way to the left, you just pause it. Okay. And if you don't want this anymore, if you want to remove textures, just go back up. And you can just click delete, or you can click clear all from the table. Okay. All right. So this is how you would upload all of your maps. Okay. All right. So let's collapse the materials. So now you know how to add a material. Okay. The next is you see how it says PBR?
Yeah.
Okay. Collapse that. Collapse that. Under it, you see how it says paint? Yeah. Okay. Collapse that. Under it, you see how it says sketch and cell shading? Open it up. Open up the other one. Okay. So what this means is that when you go to styles, okay? When
these are the settings.
Exactly. So it will only show based on the style you have selected. So if you have PBR selected, you go to the PBR settings and you can edit everything. You have complete control.